Good afternoon, family and friends. How are you doing? Welcome to the Woke Nation. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. As usual, I'm encouraging you to do well for yourself so that we can praise you. When you do well for yourself, people will praise you. People like me, we will praise you. We will not praise God. We will not praise Jesus. We will not praise any imaginary being but you, because you make it happen. You are real and you have the will. You have the power to make things happen. You are change agent. You are agent of change. You can change things. No God can do that. I want to talk about fixing your family. So I titled this Fix Your Family. You see what happened in Nigeria about the young girl that went to church to study, Redeemed Christian Church of God. And she was raped and murdered, right? I said, that girl, had it been she's still alive, she would be one of the young ladies from Nigeria that will come online and calling me idiot, he-goat, Satan, Antichrist, demonic, devil, for telling them the truth that God cannot save you. Jesus cannot save you. There is no imaginary being, there's no invisible being that can help you in your time of need. Imagine it. When they were raping her, and when they were smashing her head with that fire extinguisher in the altar of God, in the house of God, do you think she was quiet? She was calling Jesus God. As you know, that's the first thing that comes out of our mouth as Nigerians or Africans or religious people or Christians is what? God, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. You know, in America, it's, oh my God. And the Americans take it as nothing. Not that they believe in God or something like that. But when Africans is talking about God, about Jesus, it's from the depth of their heart. With their whole being, they love that God. With their whole being, they love that Jesus. But that God keeps failing them. That Jesus keeps failing them. Had it been that girl survived, do you think the case will be like this? No. No, you will not be making posts saying about, oh, she was murdered or that. But these things happen daily, and I'm happy for those of us, the awakened ones, who are using it to show our people that Jesus cannot save you. God cannot save you. There's no such thing as house of God. There's no place you can go and meet God. There's no place you can go and meet Jesus, whether in the house or in the desert. It can never happen. So it happened. That girl come from a family. How about his family? Her family. Her family will continue believing in God. Her family will continue believing in Jesus. They will continue as usual. Some will take it as God's will. You know, only God knows why it happened. If God allow it, it is God's will. Just as their God allowed coronavirus, just as their God allowed shutdown, and they are suffering. And I heard also that the Nigerian government have lifted the restriction on churches and mosques. Friday is coming. They will go to mosque. Sunday is coming. They will go to church. And those of them that are Jewish, Saturday, they will go to their synagogue or shrine. Now, they will not even think. And that's why I said, don't reason like them. Don't try to pet these people. Our people don't listen to pet words because it is pet words that keep them in bondage. Which pet word will you use that is higher than the pet words recorded in the Bible, in the Quran, in the Torah? Those words are there. They tell them, no, forgive your enemies. You know, if they slap you on this cheek, turn the other one. Leave vengeance to God. God will do this, God will do that. They don't need it because they will call you fool. If you call me fool, oh, you expect me to say, God bless you. It is well. Don't worry, we see. No, you call me fool, I call you blind idiot. You call me fool, I call you lousy moron. I call you more than you will ever call me. I am not Jesus. I am not like Jesus. I don't turn the other cheek. You slap me once, I slap you more than once. You come to kill me, I kill you more. So understand our people. When you understand our people, you will know how to handle them. And before you accuse any person of insulting somebody, find out what that person said before that person uttered the word you call insult. Because truth has become insult today. Truth has become hate speech today. When you say the truth, when you react accordingly, I didn't say when you react over, when you react accordingly, as people spoke to you or react or acted against you, you will see people who are still asleep. They will say, "Oh, you are insulting. Is that how you will convince people?" No, I'm not trying to convince them. They're already convinced. I'm not trying to convert them. They're already been converted. No, I'm trying to wake them up. And you don't wake people up with soft word. If you want to wake people up, you have to raise your voice. Sometimes you have to push them. Sometimes you have to flog them. Sometimes you have to kick them. Get up, let's go. But you come there and say, "Good morning. This is daybreak now. What is time now? You're still sleeping. The sun is up. We're supposed to go to work today. We have an appointment at 7 a.m. and now it's 6:55 a.m. You're still in bed." The person will be snoring more. You see kids, when they are running their mouth, if you don't beat them, they will not listen. That's what our people say. And it's true. So when you see people reacting, stop bringing that to your emotional nonsense. No, you are insulting people. You are this, you are harsh. Of course. If you're not harsh, I won't be harsh. If you're harsh to me, I will be harsh. Hate. Love cannot drive away hate. Hate will drive away hate. And love will keep love. If you show me hate, I show you hate. If you're showing me hate and showing you love, I am moron, I'm stupid. If you show me hate, I show you hate so that tomorrow you will not show me hate anymore. And that's how people like us have decided to solve that problem. So let me go back to what I want to talk about solving your family problem. That's fix your family. Look at our family. Our family has become so religious that we are confused as a people. We don't know what to do anymore to solve our problem. We have solution to our problem, but we cannot solve it. And many people don't care to ask questions why. They are living careless life. A life of faith is a careless life. When you are living a life of faith, you are not paying attention to yourself. You don't care about yourself. It happened to me. You need to see me 1996, 97, 98, and 99. You need to see me when I was a Christian, a man of God. I don't care about how I dress. I don't care about how my face look or my body look. I was only cared about books, Christian tapes, everything God. You see me dedicated every time I'm going to the house of God. Every time you see me reading the Bible, studying the Bible, doing all that, buying all the messages of the Mike Murdock. When they came to Nigeria, I bought the whole set of their tapes. The whole set. I bought it. Imagine the money I spent to buy that. Where did I get it from? I was not working. I was just like an evangelist. The money people gave me to take care of myself, but I use it to buy tapes. Mike Murdock, a rich man, and the other people, Matu Ashimolo, they used to have program in Nigeria where they siphon people. When they, that's the place I first hear about Donald Trump. In those days, the first time I hear about Donald Trump, it was among ministers' conference. It was not in the newspaper, in the TV, no. The first time I heard about Donald Trump was among ministers when they are teaching about prosperity. Donald Trump is their ideal man, of course. That's who they use. Oh, he's rich, so you can become rich. So, and they see, oh, he's a realtor. They also join. You see them buying lands and properties. Why they tell you there is heaven, you will go. Why they tell you are doing it for God. They're lying. I'm calling your attention to focus on your family now. Your family is supposed to come first. They say that charity begins at home. So they say it's putting the needs of your family and the friends first. So your priority is supposed to be your family, not God. But they tell you to put God first. When you put God first, remember what I said, a life of faith is fake life. You are living a fake life. You are not living your life. You are living a careless life. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about your family, but God. And you learn it from your parents. Your parents put God first. They didn't put you first. That's why the money they're supposed to use to give you a nice dress or cook nice food for you. No, they use it to give as offering, as tithe to church. as church dues, as building project money, all that. The money they're supposed to use to make their family comfortable. And they keep producing children. But they believe, oh, we are giving to God. God will make a way. God, you give God your real money, and you're expecting God in one way or the other to open door for financial miracle, to bless you and your children. And you don't know what your children are going through to make it. Your children travel abroad. Some of them are stealing. Some of them are prostituting. Some of them are defrauding people. Some of them are killing people just to make it, to make that money, to come home and say, oh, we have defeated poverty in our home. There shouldn't be poverty in any home in Africa, for so long we're concerned. Charities should start from home. You should start fixing your home. If you look at your family, you see all that dirty place, dirty pots, dirty things that are not working are piling up there. And all your family have is faith. One day God will do this. One day God will do that. Fix your family first. You say, oh, the reason why we have not fixed it is because of money. You ask them, how much will it take to fix it? They say 250 naira. Okay, then how much are you giving in the church? How much are you giving as offering, as tithe? You will struggle to save your tithe money, to save your offering money. But you cannot save money to fix the plumbing problem in your own house. You don't. Your children does not wear good clothes. Even to the church, you say you are going to worship that God you are sowing seed to, or you are giving money to. You see that your family problem lingering, but you say it's money. No, money is not our problem. Lack of money is not our problem in Africa, in our African families. In fact, some of you have some properties in your family that you need to sell. I didn't say land. Some properties you bought, some of them you bought it during the bazaar in your church. You don't need it, but because you are there, you are ashamed. They say, price this one. You say 5,000. But your children need 1,000. You don't have it but you have to buy it in the church for you to belong. For them to mention your name as one of the members, financial members, or people that are supporting the work of God. So that when you die, they give you befitting burial. No. We have to wake up. We need to fix our family, Africans. We need to fix our family first. Your family must come first, not your church, not your religion. Trust church, trust religion. I'm talking about your family. Look at your family and tell me there's no problem in your family. No, you are lying. If your family is in Africa, if your family is in Nigeria, if your family is in Ghana, if your family is in Zambia, if your family is in Kenya, or any part of Africa, Cameroon, your family is suffering. Even in Caribbeans, all those places you have black people, their families are suffering. And at the root of their problem is their religion. Religion, yeah, their faith. They are living by faith, which is a fake life. They are careless people. They are mismanaging their resources. They don't know how to manage their things anymore because they never teach them to manage their things. The way they tell them is how to sow seed. I hear some people say that their God does not respond to your need. He responds to your seed. God does not respond to your need. But they tell you your God will supply all your need. Oh, they say, no, you have to sow seed. That's what God will respond to. A God that is waiting for you to sow seed, for him to to supply your need. That God is a criminal. That God does not exist. That's the criminal, the man of God that is taking your money. That's the God you are giving your money to. The God that is taking your money from you is the man of God. Understand that. That woman of God that you are giving your money to, that's the God that is taking it. You are giving your time to that church. Whoever that is in charge of that church is the God. It's not any spring being. It's not any superhuman. It's not any God in the sky. No, it is your fellow human being that is defrauding you. So on Sunday you will go to church, right? You will go with your tithe and offering. For what? And they will tell you, let us rise up and thank God. Thank God for what? For allowing you to survive coronavirus? For allowing you to survive lockdown? That's what you will do. So where was that God before coronavirus? Where was that God before lockdown? Will you ever pause and think and ask yourself questions? Why not fix my family first? Why am I putting imaginary God I have not seen first? And my family is suffering. My family is dying. Okay, had it been when you give to God, then God can solve your family problem. It will be better. But you have been giving for how many years? Your sick siblings still go to chemists or hospital or pharmacies. For what? For solution. To get relief. Had it been God works, had it been prayer works, had it been faith works, people like me will not be saying what we are saying. But after all this giving, your family, your hard-earned money or your hard-begged money, you gave it to God. And yet when you have financial problem, health problem, you still go to your fellow human being to help you. Think, and stop thinking. Put your family first. So let me talk to the woke nation. I'm not talking to awake nation, awake people. There are people that are awake, but they are not woke yet. They are awake, that's they have stopped sleeping, but they are still snoring, kind of. They are still sleepwalking. They are no longer lying down on the bed of religion or spiritual, on the bed of religion, but they are still lying on the bed of spirituality, or they are still lying on the bed of you have to be natural. No, you have to make your choice. So let me talk to the woke nation. Woke nation, you have to fix your family, and it starts with yourself first. What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing to solve your own problem? I don't mean you going about begging people. No, what can you do with your hand? Do you have practical knowledge? If you want to solve your problem, you need the knowledge of factual truth. Practical one, the one that works for you. What can you do? You say, oh, everything you do here is not working. No, you can relocate. You can relocate. You can go back to your village. It's not a cost. You can go anywhere you want. You can go to the city. You can travel abroad. Wherever you know you can go. I say you can. Not you depending on people to make it. No, you start. When you are doing well for yourself, people will praise you. People will contribute. I'm telling you. I'm a living proof that when you start something, you're pursuing it, by all means, naturally, you will make it. That's why somebody gave me that name, Chinemerem, and I look into the nature does that for me. I never have financial problem that I have not solved. Even when I don't have money at all, when I don't have a kobo or a dime attached to my name in any bank, I still solve great financial problem. Which is one of the reasons why my mother used to say she wished to have my kind of faith. Remember, I was Christian then. Until today, the same thing is happening to me. That's why I tell you, this thing has nothing to do with spirituality. It has nothing to do with religion. It's a natural thing. Natural abilities that we have. Natural blessings that we have. But we keep spiritualizing them or religionizing them. It's time we tell ourselves the truth. You that are awakened now, that means you have trust spirituality, you have trust religion. That's what I mean. You are now focused on humanity, on nature. That's what the people I'm talking about. Yes, we have many things that we can use to benefit ourselves. We can feed ourselves. We can clothe ourselves. We can build our own houses. We can live our own life. We can do that. I've been looking for people to work with, but naturally, from me, I'm safe to find. I think I can boldly say I have only found one person, and I've not let him know that, but I'm still following him. I have the hunger for us to be making movies about about how useless God, Jesus, religion is. Not competing or saying, oh, I have spiritual power. It's more than power of Jesus. That bullshit. No. I need people with knowledge of factual truth. That is the weapon that can defeat God. That is the weapon that can defeat poverty. That is the weapon that can defeat all these problems we are going through or we are facing. The knowledge of factual truth. I'm not talking about being nice. No, that was bullshit. Being nice has kept us in poverty. Being nice has kept us in bondage. Being nice has made us seem like foolish people. Even to the people, we are better off them. It is time we wake up. Woke Nation, what are you doing for yourself? Are you fixing yourself? The universe is there to teach you. You don't need any ancestor to teach you. You don't need any God to teach you. The universe, the whole world, the knowledge you need is in this universe. That's why you need meditation. Meditation, do you know why you close your eyes? Sometimes when you close your eyes, you begin to see things, but don't see the things you already know. Let the universe teach you. The universe can teach you more than any God. The universe can teach you more than any book. Stop limiting yourself with what somebody wrote in a book or with what somebody said. Nobody should be your authority but you. Nobody should be your authority but the universe. You are connected. You are one with the universe. There are still knowledge that even the world have not found out that is in this universe. And it's not new. There's nothing new under the sun. It is when they find it, they say, oh, it's new, but it's not. It has been there before you were born. Work on yourself. I have worked on myself. Ask my siblings, ask my parents, ask people around me, people that used to know me. They will tell you that this guy is crazy. This guy is, he's talking rubbish. But look at their life and look at me. Check their parents, check them. If they are at my age, I still look better than them. I still feel better than them. I still live better than them. I have been through a lot that they have not been through. And I know what life is all about. Not because I know everything in life. No, because I learn from my past. I learn from my from my mistakes. Understand that you have to fix yourself first. If you don't fix yourself, you cannot fix your family. You have to fix yourself. Now I fix myself. I am fixing my family. Yes. I have my siblings. You can search for them or you can ask them. They will tell you. I tell them, we must trust Jesus. I must trust Jesus as I must trust God from my family. But you said, no, you don't want to trust it. Okay. I leave you with your God and with your Jesus. Will I force you? No. Nobody forced me. You have to show them that what you are saying is practical. You have practical knowledge. It is not hearsay. It's not theory. It's not just the rhetoric, making noise, blah, blah, blah. No. There is problem in our family. We must solve it. Hey, come, let's solve this problem. This problem has been here before we were born. And our parents has been Christians. Our parents has been Muslims. Our parents has been Jews. They have been praying to Jehovah. They have been praying to Allah. They have been praying to Yahweh. They have been praying to Jesus. They have been praying to Mary. They have been praying to angels. Yet, this problem remains. We must solve it. Why must we travel abroad to show that maybe there is there's a side relief? Oh, you have to travel abroad. You know, we sell our land for you to travel abroad. You have to travel abroad for us to make it. Take this shame out of our family. Oh, we don't have nice house in our family. We need to build upstairs. Then you see somebody, they travel abroad. They are struggling to build upstairs in their family. We have to build upstairs to show people we are not poor. There is no poor family in Africa. What is making us poor and poorer is the government and the religion that we have embraced. A government that has nothing to do with our people. A religion that have nothing to do with our people. We must trash them and set up our own government and set up our own way of living. Not religion. Whatever religion you have will limit you. Whether it's African spirituality or foreign religion, it will always limit you. It comes with confusion. It comes with stupidity. It comes with hallucination. And it comes with fear. You have to trash them. You have to know the knowledge we're talking about is practical. It's not something you just say. We don't say what we believe. We say what we know. And when we say what we know, we stand and defend it. We stand and prove it. Not just saying it. So you need to fix that problem in your family. You say you need money to be fixed. How many of you in that family? Then all of you are supposed to contribute money to solve that problem. Stop living a fake life, which is fake life. Stop putting pressure. You say, oh, you are the firstborn. You are the first son. You must do this. You must do that. That's bullshit. It's called family. It's supposed to be done by all of you. Your parents, your siblings, all of you come around and solve your problem. But what are you doing today to solve your problem? Family prayer, family deliverance, family healing, family this, family that. We are going to church for Thanksgiving. We are going to church for prayers. We are going to, that's what you are doing to solve your problem? And many years has passed. This your almighty God has not solved your problem. You need to fix your family. You work nation, you awakened Africans, now that you are awakened, you have to solve your family problem. Show them we must solve it. God cannot solve your problem. Jesus cannot solve your problem. But if your siblings and your parents, they say, no, leave us, we will then leave them. But use your own life as example to them. Let them see you changing for good. Then little by little, they will begin to have change. Some of them may die without changing, but in their next life, they will change. Because you are a sower and you are a witness. Your seed that you are sowing, the seed of knowledge, is more than money. Money is not the solution to your family problem. It's not. But if you say it's money, then let them stop giving to church. Let them stop giving to work of God. Let them stop giving to religion and contribute that money to solve your problem. That's what when I wanted to build a house, they say build upstairs. I said, I'm not building upstairs. For what? I say, if you talk too much, I'm an American citizen. I will stop coming. I will just relax in America. That's it. I can live anywhere. Alawut, the whole world belongs to all of us. I can migrate to anywhere. The place we are living today in Igbo land was not the original place. I mean, like my family in Ibubumuchu was not our original. We came from Arochukwu. So wherever Aro is, that's where we migrated. And before we came to Arochukwu, there was a place we were existing that was called Nubia. That was, we left there to where we are today. Because we are human. We can move. If they keep chasing us, we keep moving. But we're supposed to stand and solve our problem. Oh, you are firstborn. You must. I said, I'm not building. And I said, everybody must contribute. So it will not be me. Oh, for us to do this fence, you say you don't have money. Then you have to say, land. I want all of you to contribute. So it will be family house. I did that on purpose. Not that I don't have money to do that. No, let us do it. So that in future, I will show them this is what I've been telling you. And this is what makes it possible. You will be an idiot to tell me that it's God that fenced my house and my village. I know how we raise money to do that fencing. Then the rest, I did it myself. I did not ask anybody to give me the building of the house, plastering and painting the fence, and I did that. And roofing the house, I did that. I did not ask anyone. Yet you will hear some idiot telling you, what have you done for them? No, ask me what have I done to my own child. Not even my brothers. Not even my sisters. Not even my parents. No, ask me what I've done to my own child. You're supposed to be asking me what my parents has done for me. But to ask me that at my age will make you a stupid person, because I'm a grown man. I'm no longer under my parents. The only time I will take responsibility on my parents is when they are unable to walk anymore. And when they're unable to walk, they will also be unable to go to church. But now any money I give to them, some are going to church. I'm not giving them to give to any pastor. I keep telling my parents, those people in the church, they are criminals. The money is supposed to use to take care of yourself, you are giving to them. And many of you, instead of you to do the right thing, exposing all these lies among us, all this deception, you see our people suffering. And you don't know you are contributing to that because you are hiding the truth, you are hiding the facts. You say, why are you washing your dirty linen in the public? So why do you have dirty linen in the first place? You can wash it anywhere. Is it because they are building all this nonsense before you go to the stream to wash your dirty linen? You said it's public. Everybody there, you bring out your own. You begin to wash it. But now they tell you, no, you don't wash your dirty linen in the public. For what? They are hiding the truth. It's time we begin to say the truth. The only person that I will ask you why you have not helped that person is your own children. And those of you that are producing children like animals, A children, you have not even eaten well yourself, but you're producing children. You say, let's see, this one will survive or this one will not survive. Why are you producing such children? You have to fix your family. Fix yourself, fix your family. And those of you woke nation that have fixed yourself already, it's time you fix your family. Don't force it. I didn't ask you to force your family. I say fix your family. Fix them with the knowledge of factual truth, with practical truth. They ask you for money. Okay, do you still believe in God? They say yes. Let God give you the money. With God, all things are possible. Do you believe that? He say yes. So he say with me, it's not possible. But with God, all things are possible. According to Mark chapter 10:27. Practical knowledge. If that God exists, if God can solve your problem, if God can supply all your need according to his riches and glory, if God is alive and well, don't tell me God will use me to bless you, Lord. Let God, I'm well, I'm alive. I don't need to bless my daughter through any person. I bless my daughter directly. My daughter cannot say, oh, I don't care about her. No, at least you saw the video I made with her. And I will continue doing video with her anytime she's with me. To show you, many of you think it's a joke. Some of you call me hypocrite. I laugh. You are free to call me anything, but that's why I have bigger thing to call you, because I know who I am. I'm not waiting for anyone to defend me. I'm not waiting for anyone to speak for me. I am real. I can speak for myself. So yes, they said they need money. Why are you telling me you need money when you have God? Why are you telling me you need money when you have Jesus? Why are you telling me you need money when you have religion, when you have church? Let them solve your problem. Is it no longer written in your book, how good and pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity? Okay, you are dwelling with them together in unity. So all of you supposed to share everything equally. There should be no needy person among you. If you have financial problem, your church is supposed to be able to solve it. Since you belong to that church, since you are going to that church, since you are giving tithes and offering to that church. Enough is enough. We must tell ourselves the truth. Wherever you are, whether you are in America, in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, we must tell ourselves the truth and begin to solve our problem. Have you fixed yourself? If yes, then fix your family. Let them know who you are. Do your family members really know who you are? Or they still see you as, oh, you don't know what he's saying. Let your life show them you know what you're saying. My life is a living example of what I'm saying. No one, whether from my village, from my town, from my family, from anywhere, will come and talk bullshit to me. And telling me I don't know what I'm doing. What do you mean I don't know what I'm doing? It's practical. I save more money now than when I was a Christian. It's practical. I have money to solve my problem. Yes, money to solve my problem. I have it. I'm not depending on any man, any woman, or any God, or any Jesus, or any religion, or any faith. No. I depend on myself. I worship myself. I praise myself. I do well for myself. And which is what you must do. It is time we wake up and stop lying to ourselves. Stop deceiving ourselves. Charity begins at home. So why is the amaji mama carry out? The place you're going to worship God is better than the place you are living. I used to tell people, I say, my car, I will spend money on my car to make it running good because it carries me. It carries my life. I am in that. I want to make it comfortable that when I enter it, I feel good. But some of you know you care about fixing others. I used to tell people, you keep solving other people's problem, but your own problem is not solved. Something is wrong with you. You have to solve your problem first before other people's problem. You haven't solved your own problem, but you are telling people, oh, I see you in vision. God revealed to me. This is God. What of your own problem? Just like you see many Africans that have not solved their own problem, but they are talking about the American problem. They are stupid. Yes, you have that huge problems in Africa. You have not even tried to say what is here. No. But you're telling me about Donald Trump. You're telling me about America. You're telling me about what is happening in Russia. You're telling me about what is happening in Europe and all that nonsense. How about your own problem? Fix yourself. Fix your family. When you fix your family, you will see how things will begin to change. All these things that seem to be impossible will become possible when every family is fixed. At least majority of families, if not every family. It starts with you. It starts with your family. What are you doing to fix your family? Fix your family. No God is coming to fix it. No Jesus is coming to fix it. No Allah is coming to fix it. No Yahweh is coming to fix it. No angel is coming to fix it. No Satan is coming to fix it. No devil is coming to fix it. And the tool you need to fix your family is the knowledge of factual truth. That is the weapon that can kill God, the weapon that can kill imaginary beings, a weapon that can cast out Jesus, a weapon that can cast out devil, demons, all those problems. The weapon that will solve it is the weapon of the knowledge of factual truth. And when you know that truth, you'll be free indeed. I see you.